You know, when they say that there's always a Wike video for every moment, you can always find it. All of a sudden, Tinubu's illegitimate administration is putting out all the pictures you can think about and making it breaking news. Tinubu is meeting with what was it called? A service chiefs. Tinubu is meeting with service chief. All of a sudden, it's this news that we should all be happy, excited over, and you're seeing pictures of him. I think it was the DSS chief, DG, the Director General of SSS, right? And that first came out, and of course, people looked at it and say, "You're having a meeting with someone on national security issue when Nigeria is literally at war. People are being killed, all of that. There are no files anywhere. There is nothing. Nobody is taking notes. It's just like your guys are pausing to have pictures." Well, he's also meeting with other services. They showed that there are now files and biro in front, so that's something. But the files and biro are still closed. There's nobody taking notes on it. But what I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to show you a video shortly after I just say this now, is that now they're making it an issue that, oh, is this breaking news? This is something that is supposed to happen on a normal deal. I mean, it's on a weekly basis. If there's any group of people that Tinubu should be meeting with, is supposed to be the security, the service chiefs, because security issue is one of the number one issues in Nigeria. So how are you sitting down and just say that it is now that people are calling you out when there's a whole lot of issues in the country? People are being abducted left, right, and center. Schools are closing down. More states have closed down, shut down schools and told their students, to go back home because they can no longer secure the lives of the students. So after shutting down schools, if probably the terrorists are not able to find these people in the schools, if they come to our houses, are they going to shut down our houses and tell us to all relocate out of Nigeria? Is that the thing that will be the next line of action? But before I go on, take a look at this Wike video.
Every day put in channel, presidency meeting, service chief. What is that? Is that news? I'm not supposed to meet with them. Is that news? It's not breaking news. What you will see, breaking news. You think something has happened. Breaking news. President news service. Have you ever heard CNN? Where he said, Biden is not meeting with service. You were supposed to meet them. With them. What you want is result. It's not meeting. What is the result? As a president and commander-in-chief, I give a timeline. Within these first 6 months, I don't get the result, I fire you.
Well, that was Wike. In 2023, I believe, was when he made that video during Buhari. Then Wike was this person who would take on government, had capacity to say and do and all of that. And it was also a time when of course, he wanted to be president. He was, trying so hard after everything. He was going to be president. Someone was saying to me yesterday, God actually does work in mysterious ways. Imagine a Wike as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You probably would have given law. They would have chopped off all of our heads, by now. But exactly what he said then still stands now, because there's nothing breaking about, a president meeting with the service chiefs, with the head of security. There's nothing that is breaking in that manner. So all of this whole bula balu happening right now just tells you one single thing, that the Tinubu's illegitimate administration is more interested in propaganda rather than actually fighting the war the way it should be fought. The Nigerian soldiers have written to 3 presidents that I know of. They wrote to 2 presidents and 1 illegitimate one, by the way. They wrote to President Jonathan, they wrote to President Buhari, and they wrote to Mr. Tinubu, telling them of the plight that they are going through, the collusion that is happening between military and the terrorists, the sabotage that is happening within the military. And a lot of people will tell you how they are being sabotaged. The fact that they are giving, less equipment, bullets actually being counted for them. Some of the equipment that they have are not really working well. There have been reports of, instead of buying uh, new equipment for which more than sometimes 2 times, 3 times the cost is paid for, they will go and just get refurbished equipment used, for which the amount of cost is more or less like scraps put together. But at the end of the day, we are paying more, and when these things are brought, they don't actually work. And this is part of the things that has really kept the military down and handicapped. And you also see a situation whereby repeatedly soldiers are talking about the fact that when they are within a range to be able to attack, terrorists, instructions come in that tells them not to do that. And just before the chief of defense staff, the just immediate former chief of defense staff was removed, he had given them an authority to say, if you're fighting for your life, if you're protecting the people of this thing, don't wait for any order, just go ahead and shoot anyone.
As long as you are deployed, your task is to secure your community. You are all aware on what condition you are supposed to shoot at the enemy. When your life is at stake and you have no other means of protecting yourself, you are allowed to fire. When your colleague's life is at stake and there's no way you can stop, you are allowed to fire. And when the community or any infrastructure you are protecting is being destroyed and you have no other means of stopping them, you are allowed to fire. So do not be afraid to take out any criminal or any enemy that is destroying or is doing any acts of killing. Is that clear? Yes, but like I've told you, the communities you are protecting must know that you are there to protect them, not to go there and infringe on their human rights. I'm going to hold every commander, from the sector commander to the company commander to the platoon commander to the section commanders responsible. If anything happens within your AOR and you do nothing, you will be court-martialed. That I guarantee you. But again, our policy is to reward hard work and punish indolence. When you do well, we'll commend you, we'll give you awards, and then we'll take care of you the more. You will be promoted. Is that clear? Yes, sir. With the new concept, all armed forces personnel will be withdrawn from within the towns and will go out into the bushes. All checkpoints to be will not react.
As people have also been asking, could this be one of the reasons why they were removed? Because this whole order frees the military from a lot, because soldiers go with order. If there was I remember one report where they were saying that they were within side where they could have taken out Shekau before Shekau finally committed suicide, before he died by suicide, but they were told not to shoot. They had to hold their fire until the man escaped. So who are the people who are doing this? These are the things that we're taking care of, and none of the two presidents and the illegitimate one, none of them did anything about it. None of them have done anything about it, and we're just still here. It's just for all these photo ops, meeting. The next thing now, you see Tinubu in military clothes with stick, going to go and visit the front line, and it ends at that place. He'll just carry in leg, waka go there, come back. That's just it. And at the end of the day, every one of us is at the mercy of these terrorists who are coming on. And of course, we see a lot of citizens also who continuously abdicate, their responsibility and just leave it at, it's just there are certain people who are supposed to be making that. Where are those people that were saying, bring back our girls? Why are you not coming out to say, bring back our girls? You are not this thing. And there was one that, the funny thing about it, where somebody else said to you, why are you not making them? I said, I didn't do it the last time, so I'm not doing it now. Also, because, and in short, let me just leave that, because the words I want to use there, it will not even be funny. Let me even say, because you were an oxygen wasting vessel then, and didn't bother that human beings were taken away because you were in love with who was president. You are still remaining the oxygen wasting vessel and expecting other people to be the ones to speak on your behalf. Don't worry. By the time they kidnap all of us, probably kill all of us, maybe in heaven, we'll all have mouth to sit down and actually make the maths the way they're supposed to be. In all of this, when we finish blaming government, we know that we, the citizens, are equally responsible. We are the ones who gave these people, the enabling environment for them to abdicate their responsibility. When Chibok girls were abducted, if all of us had come out to say to the government, you cannot dare, this thing that we're seeing today probably wouldn't be happening. Terrorists will know that if you touch a Nigerian, the Nigerian government will come after it. But of course, so many people, because then they love PDP, they love President Jonathan. It didn't matter that Chibok girls were mostly Christian. The same people that now they are telling you, oh, these are Christian. All I ask, I even see some of those religious rulers talking now. I say, all I want for them, what did you say when Christians were being killed during Jonathan? It was okay for you. It was never okay for us that Nigerians were killed. That was why we spoke then. We're speaking now. And by the grace of God, we'll continue to speak as long as there is life in us. Thank you so much for watching.